you about why my husband is ready to kill me and my heifer. And we're gonna announce the winners of our t-shirt contest, so stick around. This hairy floof is getting groomed next week. It is time, bub, isn't it? And you guys can't really see it, but like, he's pushing his coat, so there's just like pure hair pretty much everywhere. Just like chunks of it. We're trying a new groomer and I'm really excited. She comes out to the farm. I hope that he behaves himself so that she'll want to come back, because that would be a lot less stress on him rather than having to like transport him somewhere. He has the hardest time, and lots of farm dogs do, because he doesn't like to be away from his farm. And because he's so big, they bathe him and then he's kenneled for a really long time before he dries out. Toonie was acting kind of funky last night. And I don't know, it was hot and she just seemed really sleepy, but she wasn't doing her normal squealing, so I wanted to check on her really quick. Tune! Are you gonna act like a normal pig today? Okay. There's my Toonie girl. That sounds a little bit better. I think she was just sleepy, but it just kind of worried me. And then we had rainstorms and it poured down rain all night long. Then we go check their house real quick to see if they stay dry. Kind of a different start to our video today. Yeah, so it looks like the big area that I bedded down works really well. And I'll insert a clip right here of them enjoying the straw last night. But I'm gonna get 4 or 5 more bales of straw and just cover this. Try to get rid of the standing water. I'm gonna kind of build it up with some dirt eventually, aren't we, Toonie Pig? And there's my Piggle acting more like herself. So the rain last night all came in from the south, so I had to roll the curtain down to keep them sort of dry. Looks like did okay. They're ready to get out. Rail's looking okay? Yeah. Yeah, baby's ready to get out. Alright. Let's get everybody breakfast and feed the mommies. Yeah, gotta milk the mommies. I know a lot of you guys have said it's been raining where you are as well. Just stinks. We did this all winter. Just really hoping this late spring, early summer we would dry out. It just has not been the case. came a little rain shower while we were milking, and nobody's happy about it because everybody's wet. But now that it's stopped, I bet we won't get them to come off the rock because it's dry. Hi, pig. Hi. What are you doing? Okay. Let's go get the babies. It's all the weaning babies. They're all in their house. Babies are not gonna like this. Mama's out here, come on. Here comes Nani. Come on, Pixie. There's Pepper. Pepper's mom came to get him. She just feed everybody. She did this yesterday. She didn't come get him. I had to take him out there. So we'll do that again. Ow, Mom. I just carried him out there. There's an explanation to why this nice poultry netting is now being used to guard the garden. And this is why my husband's ready to kill me and my heifer. I have to go hunt for them this morning. They're ready for breakfast, but they are way out here. You can see them. Walk over to feed them. Good morning, pretty girls. Are you guys out here in your new grass eating? Oh, we don't get to fight. I brought enough food for everybody. So yesterday, we were supposed to get up early, or I was, and the dog groomer was going to come, but then it came, you know, thunderstorms and rain all day, so we rescheduled because that seemed to make more sense. We didn't get up early, no reason to, got up about 9, looked out the window, and Gobbles was in the backyard. So I came out and there she was under the tree. It's not a good sign. She'd walked through the electric fence, mostly because it was probably grounding out in the storms. Thought, okay, not a big deal. Got her back in. That's the end of the world. She's pretty easy to move. She came right with me. I put her in with the goats, walked her back around. She was happy to be back with Princess. Princess was happy to be back with her. No big deal, right? Big, 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 big. Still a little bit concerned about Toonie. She seems to be acting pretty normal. She's eating well, but we'll keep an eye on her today. And I heard Chief knock the bottle off the rack. That goat milk, guys, he does not do that with the milk replacer. But that goat milk is like candy. And he's over there messing with it. Silly calf. Today was not the day. Just was not the day. It's gross. Mud. Poop. It's great. Just gonna show you why she got out and Gobbles got out. And normally cows not really a big deal. It's more poop and hoofs and stuff like that. This cow decided she would pick on Jeremy's garden. You don't really know, some of you, but Jeremy has always been kind of on the fence about gardening. We did a massive garden one year. It was a lot of work, and he just declared he's not doing it anymore. He's not gonna help me. I can do it, it's great, but it's just not his thing. But this year, he got really excited about these tubs that we showed you in the last video. And his strawberries have been the one thing. He likes fruit. He's not a big vegetable eater. And then some tomatoes and this barrel. She touches none of this, but she eats all the tops off his strawberries and pulls them up by the roots. So I think I'm gonna have to replace these plants. And she broke off his cucumber. In a couple of spots, this is doing fine, this is doing fine. But that one, I think, is broken. And she didn't actually eat this, she just nosed it. So of all the things, she could have eaten my potato tops, wouldn't have been the end of the world. Could have eaten the tomatoes. Could have eaten any of this, which she did nibble on some of the onion tops. Decided those didn't taste very good. Could have eaten the zucchini plant. Eaten any of this, didn't touch a bit of it. She just targeted Jeremy, which I know you guys don't see him a lot. He doesn't really like being on the camera, but he helps me a ton. Most of the editing he does. But the funny thing about all of this, in addition to that, Jeremy's not a huge animal person, but animals love him. And like, his mom adopted his grandfather's dog after his grandfather passed away when he was in high school, and this dog would like only pee on his stuff. It's just really funny. And Duke, who's pretty well behaved with me, will listen, wants nothing to do with him, wants to be in his face but will not listen to anything he tells him. Animals always give him such a hard time, but they love him, and I think he's a good person. They want his attention, but they always give him a hard time. So I was very angry yesterday and frustrated. So I've got to replace the strawberries and probably that cucumber. And we have put the electric fencing around. It's not on right now, but we're gonna tie it in. And that way, if the boy goats get out, if the girl goats get out, the cats, that Premier One netting is really good for all those things. We don't have deer that come on our property, so I don't need a really tall one, but I think that electric net fencing, instead of being used for rotational grazing at the moment, is going to be used for his vegetables to keep them safe. Tuners, Mom's going to keep an eye on you today. Yeah, so a little worried about you. Pigs are usually really hardy and they don't have a lot of health issues. You know, we worm them and that kind of stuff, but that's about it. But with all the wet, it could be a foot or it could just be respiratory. She's not snotty, she's not coughing. Pork chop's bad about having some snot. You are the cutest pig ever. Yes, you are. I'm giving him a little quick brush out. I don't know if you're going to be able to see from this angle. He normally doesn't really let me do this, but you're really good today. You're wondering about pier maintenance. We've been brushing for about 10 minutes. And he's normally not this good. And so I'm gonna keep brushing until he's ready to be done. he did pretty good. He's decided he's done for the day, I think. So we're gonna clean all this 15 minutes of brushing up so we don't pull it in the house. Okay, so I came out earlier to check on Toonie and noticed that Pork Chop had like some swelling on the top of his eye. And so I came back out and it's like all around his eye and his ear. So we're gonna check on him again. And there's a baby goat screaming bloody murder. I'm sure it's Pepper. It is. He's fine, but it's just what he does. He just screams. Peps! Mom's not. You're fine. You are. You're just fine. And they're in here sleeping. I'm just making sure that it's not swelling up over his eye. I think he's just gotten stung or bitten by something. It's really hard to see, but it's like right here. And it goes kind of like, yeah, that's all of it right there. It's all big and swollen. But it's not hurting him. So, I don't know if you can kind of see where it's shiny right there. And then up under his eye. Right here is a little bit swollen. He's not bothered by it. Just gonna kind of keep an eye on it. It's real soft. It doesn't feel like it's got fluid in it. It just feels swollen. So we were worried about this pig, who seems totally fine today. I'm a little bit worried about the big pig. So we'll just keep an eye on him. I hope Toonie didn't bite you. That would be awful. Have you been yelling and screaming? Have you been yelling and screaming? Hmm? But you're totally fine. Yes. Yes, Mama. Okay guys, I'm gonna draw our winners for our free t-shirt contest. Thanks to everybody who put their name and where they were from and which t-shirt they liked the most in the comments last Friday. And I am drawing these as late as I possibly could to get the video out to you guys tomorrow, so it is late Thursday afternoon so that we could get as many people entered as possible. So I printed out everybody's name and where they were from and put them on a strip of paper, and I put them in this cup, and I'm just going to draw 3 so that you guys can see. So let's see. Hank the cat is going to help me. Are you here, Hankers? You want to say hello? You're probably not. Say hi. I'm going to help Mom draw the names. Not really. He's irritated. Okay. I'm not looking. So our first winner is Gwen Hawkins from somewhere in Australia that I will butcher the name. So let's see, Gwen Hawkins, and this is where she's from in Australia. And then here we go. Allie Francis. These are all international winners from Andover, Hampshire in the UK. Which is awesome. Shake it up. Like, obviously not looking at these. And Healing Springs 11 from Augusta, Maine. One of my favorite people from college is from Maine. So that's really awesome. So those are our 3 winners. So if you are a winner, I want you to reach out and contact me either through my Instagram account, which is linked below, at Life on the Funny Farm 14. Send me a direct message, or you can email me at our email, which is just cnjfunnyfarm@gmail, same as the channel. And we will get with you guys about getting your t-shirts ordered and sent to you. I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much for participating. It's really fun. It's fun to interact with you guys. So congratulations to our winners. Well guys, it ended up being kind of a crazy day. I feel like I say that to you guys a lot. It really is kind of always a little odd around here. I think that's just farm animals in general. Toonie seems fine. Gotta buy new plants for Jeremy. I think they actually look okay today. But I think I would rather just go ahead and buy them new plants so that I know that they're gonna work. And we're only about a week into them. We got our poultry net up to keep our cow out. And pork chop looks like he has an abscess on his face. So I'm gonna call the vet tomorrow and have them come out a little bit earlier. It's gonna have them come out next week and do a preg check on Toonie, but I think we're just gonna have to have them come out sooner. Look at the littles. They're all grown up, eating out of the big feeder. Hi, Fernie girl. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. Ow! Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you can see what happens with pork chop. Is Toonie pregnant? Make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so that you know every time we put out a new video. We really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for following us and liking us and subscribing. And we'll see you guys in the next video.